Folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at question 2090, K radius subarray averages. The way we'll be solving this problem is by using like a running sum of all of the integers that are given to us in the input array, and we'll take it from there. So let's set up the problem itself. So let's start by getting the length. So in length would be equal to enums.length. Actually, let's handle the base case as well. So if k equals 0, as in like you don't really care about the radius itself and you just care about the existing number, you need to return the array as is, right? And once we've taken care of the base case, we can jump into the meat of the problem. So you get the length of the array that's given to us, and then we initialize a long array. Let's call it sum. And the reason why we create a long is because usually when sums are involved, as in taking a sum of a lot of integers, there is usually an overflow problem. So it's better to always take like a long whenever you're calculating a sum of arrays. So once that's set up, let's just do this, right? So sum of 0. So the first element would be equal to the first element in the input array. And after that, we keep a running sum. So I starts with 1, I less than length, we keep incrementing I. And then sum of I would be equal to sum of I minus 1. So basically everything that it has seen previously plus the current number that's given to us. So nums of I. So basically what this does is that if this array is given to us, so we'll create a duplicate, not a duplicate, but another array called sums, and we'll keep the sum of every element that it has seen so far. So it'll look like 7, then 11, and then 14, and then 23, and things along those lines. So once we have the sum array set up, what you need to do, we also need a resulting array that you need to return. So int res, it will be equal to new int of length, and in the end, once we've actually calculated everything, you would just return the resulting array. So before that, so for int I equals k, I less than k, k, and actually length minus k, I plus plus, right? So to actually make that easier to understand, before I write this part of the code, to explain it, let's just get the sum array, right? Oh, wait. Okay, just for now, let's just change this just so that I can explain the solution to you. Okay. Okay, so let's just copy this. So this is the input array, and this is the sum array, right? So basically, what we're doing is that for a given center, we need to take everything, k, everything before and after. So now that we have like a running sum, and if this is the index, what we need to do is that, okay, we take k steps forward, add everything, and because we have, and so once we have that, this already counts everything from here twice. So if you subtract everything from the center backwards, it already contains it, but the only missing element is this. So you need to add that back. So that's the reason why we took the sum array. So in this case, what it would do is that let's just turn this back to long for other like edge cases. Yeah, so let's say that's fine. We can even take this as long. So what would this be? So this would be sum of I plus k. So you're going all the way till I plus k. So you're taking everything to the right but you want to subtract everything to the left as well. So sum of I minus k. So what are we doing here? So we're saying if 3, right, if this is the example that we take, so we're taking 9, so we take index 3, we're taking all of this and we're subtracting everything from here. So this already contains the sum of everything that comes before it. So by subtracting it, we're basically removing the double counting that we're doing. And the only element that's left is this. So in the end, you would just need to add that nums of I minus k. And you would divide this by 2 multiplied by k plus 1. And you need to assign that back. So that would be res of I equal to cast it, and then you set the answer, and in the end you just return res. Awesome. So let's try compiling this and see if this is okay. Oh, nums. Let's try again. Oh, I didn't fill it, that's why. So basically, since all of the numbers that do not fall in that range, they need to be -1, so you basically fill that with -1. So arrays.fill res and -1. Awesome, let's try this again. Okay, so the first few test cases are okay. Everything else is okay as well. Awesome. So let's talk about the space and the time complexity of the solution. The time complexity of the entire solution is off, and since we are iterating through the entire array, the space complexity is also off, and since we are using an additional array to store all of the numbers for the running sum. Awesome. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I would really, really appreciate that. Definitely keeps me motivated to make more videos. Thanks so much, and I'll see you folks in the next video. Peace.